Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Check that out. Can y'all see the difference there? What is that? What is that, by golly? Royal Enfield, look at that beautiful chrome and red tank. Interceptor, the full word, 650. Just check that out. My gosh, is it old? Is it new? What's going on here? I mean, this thing's got everything. Well, let's start with what it is. It's a Royal Enfield 650 Interceptor, air-cooled, parallel twin, air and oil cooled, single overhead cam, 4 valves per cylinder, puts out about 47, 48 horsepower or something like that. About 39 foot-pounds of torque. That's about 53 newton meters. Beautiful 6-speed transmission, one of the best engine transmission combinations ever out there. Now this one's had all kinds of goodies, things done to it. In stock form it weighs about 470-ish pounds. Now this is not stock. I think that's about 213 kilograms. Supposed to have about a 55-inch wheelbase, or about 1400 millimeters. Seat height in stock form is about 31 and a half inches. Let's say about 800 millimeters. This one has got a different seat on it. So those are kind of the stock things. But this bike is not stock. There's nothing stock about this. First, the seat. These are my Noru gloves. Let's get those out of the way. The seat looks like it's from maybe an old BSA or something. You know, check it out. It's got the little flash up in the back here. I just rode I think it was a Thunderbird that had a seat like this. It's got the chrome grab rail. Look at this taillight. My gosh, it's got a whole assembly, metal assembly. And then the taillight itself, license plate holder. It's got the stainless fenders, both front and rear. Speaking of fenders, it's got the stays, the big old stays on there. These old-fashioned fork boots. Check this out. That's old-fashioned too. That's right up the old bikes. Chrome bucket for the headlight. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Michelin Anarchy tires on it, both front and rear. Oh, look at this. Hagon shocks. I like that. I like that a lot. And these absolutely gorgeous infill precision pipes. I got a picture of these smoking from right after they put them in. And then check out that rim in the sun there. That is a beautiful spoked rim, spoked wheel with an aluminum rim. Oh, just gorgeous. You know, the new ones all have painted rims, so that's really quite a thing to see. I like it. I like it a lot. Aftermarket bars, nice wide bars. There's a lot going on there. We'll get back to that here in a second. A little bit of chrome here. That's different. Just all kinds of goodies, huh? Loaded to the hilt. I love that grab bar. Jumping up here, we've got these bars. Now look at that. What's different about that? A lot going on here. Got special grips. What is this? Well, that's a horn button. That's just right off of an old bike. That's the high-lows right there. Jumping over here, I'm guessing that's the start button. We'll find out when we take this thing for a ride. Of course, the fuel, but where's all the other buttons? They're working on that. They're working on that. Of course, the bars themselves. I like that a lot. Check out this old mirror. Nifty old-timey mirror. Absolutely good job on their part. Just look that thing over. There is so much going on here. Just so much going on. I know I'm missing things, but you know what? We'll figure it all out. Stock brakes on this is a 320 millimeter disc on the front with a dual piston bibrake caliper. On the rear, it's a 240, I think, with a single piston bibrake caliper. Just a gorgeous thing. Just a gorgeous thing. You know what? I think it's time for us to go for a ride. Wahoo! All right, y'all. Let's see if we can get this thing to start. Hey, there's the start button right there. Has a great sound. Infill precision pipes. Kickstands up. Very tall on those tall tires. Tall seat, tall tires. I like it. Sounds great. Let's get over here to Exhaust Pipe Alley. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful sounding machine, beautiful sounding machine. Do a little spin here. Nice and tall bike because of those tires and because of the seat. Does this very well. I like it, I like it. Clutch has great feel. Sings a beautiful song, absolutely gorgeous song. Wow, the sound is, infill precision does it right every time. Beautiful, just a beautiful thing. One mirror on this side. I like that, you know, the old bolt-on mirror, that goes with the look of the bike. So we can do about a spin here. This has got a 55-inch wheelbase, that's 1400 millimeters. The Interceptor does this very well. Now this Interceptor's got those tall tires on there. Michelin Anarchies, I think. Excellent. Excellent. Wow. Beautiful sounding machine. Absolutely gorgeous sounding machine. That's really getting me right away. The look and now the sound. Over yonder is Bigfoot Hill. Right up on top of that hill there. The bass is amazing. Hey, we cut the rev limiter by golly. Welcome to fabulous South Marnie. Boy, it sings a good song, doesn't it? That's really got me. So the looks are already there. You know, the stock Interceptor is a very good looking motorcycle. They've vintage sized this one with all the extra parts, and then those pipes on top of it. Look how well this handles. Just amazing. Of course, it has modern brakes, the 320 disc on the front, floating with a dual piston bibrake caliper. And I think it's a 240 on the rear with a single piston bibrake caliper. Handling is superb. Michelin tires are always fabulous. Of course, the suspension, I think it's 4.4 inch travel on the front. They've got those old-fashioned boots on there. That's very nice. Got a little traffic here today. The rear suspension, I think, is about 3.5 inches or about 89 millimeters. Let's go make some noise. Fabulous, fabulous. I like it. I like it a lot. Beautiful machine. You know, I'm caught by the way she sounds. Those pipes are fabulous. Listen to this. Spins like a dream, no troubles at all, no troubles at all. Right to speed, no trouble at all. Just, it's a real running machine. It's a very nice bike. You know, I ride a lot of these. I really do, and this one's extra. Got the extra sauce. I don't know what they've done with it. It's got 7,500 miles on it, so it's been loosened up. Somebody's broken in very well. This will be at Captain Roy's Thursday night. I think I'm going to try to get this bike there. I'll try to ride it there myself if I can. That's in Des Moines. I think that starts 6 or 7 p.m. Captain Roy's in Des Moines. Listen to that. Just a gorgeous thing. Absolutely gorgeous thing. Do the hillside spin here. The figure 8 or whatever you want to call this. Hill test. Beautiful. Beautiful machine. Next time you're all in the mighty Minneapolis of Marnie, Iowa, make sure you stop right here at the Derail Grill. Try their Wahoo burger, by golly. Let's spin around here and get a look in the old looking glass. Baxter Marnie is the home of Baxter Cycle, seller of new and used Royal Enfields, Triumphs, classic British bikes of all types, including this one. Well, this is kind of a modern classic, isn't it? Go to BaxterCycle.com, tell those fine folks Fuzzy Biker sent you. Look at all that chrome. Chrome fenders, chrome headlight, chrome tank, chrome pipes, chrome intake covers, chrome shocks, chrome grab bar in the back, chrome fender on the back. Those shiny metal wheels. Wow, I like it. I like the metal stays on the front fender. That's another nice add. That's a lot of vintage bike looks, you know. The Hagon shocks in the back. Hagons are, you know, that's definitely a vintage brand. And of course that single mirror, the chrome bars, check that out. Me gusta mucho. You know, very good looking motorcycle. Incredibly good looking motorcycle. Fabulous sounding. I ride a lot of bikes, a lot of old British bikes. And I've said this before. The Interceptor is the closest thing, as far as riding feel, that you'll ever get to a vintage British motorcycle. Now, the Interceptor will not leak oil, and it, you know, it'll always start, and it's dead reliable, and it's fuel injected, and it's thoroughly modern. You know, it's got ABS brakes and all that neat stuff. So, you know, it's a vintage, this one in particular, which has been made to look like a vintage bike. Very well, very good job on their part, I might add. You know, this would be the way to have a vintage bike without having the having a vintage bike. You know, all the neat things that come with a vintage bike. Meaning, you you know, maintenance and hard starting and all the maintenance on an old bike is, well, enough about that. This thing is a fabulous modern bike that looks absolutely vintage. They've done a great job on it. Absolutely great job. This is Motorcycle Park down here. This is going to be full of people on August 9th and 10th, and then on the 24th. 9th and 10th is the Royal Enfield, it'll spin the tire. That's when they're going to have the Royal Enfield demo rides truck here, and you can ride all kinds of Enfields, you know, if you want. I got to knock that off. This is a brand new road. They will, the locals will come after me if the pitchforks and the torches will come out. And then on August 24th, they're going to have the big famous Baxter Cycle auction. I think this is 40 some odd years they've been doing that. And everything you can imagine will be there, by golly. This thing handles like a dream. Look at that. Just like a dream. Anyway, so Motorcycle Park is over yonder. I call this motorcycle field over here. That whole field will be full of motorcycles for the auction. Just anything you can imagine. Go to BaxterCycle.com and you can get a link to the, I don't know the name of the auction house, but they've got the bikes listed there. You can actually pre-bid, I think. Anyway, a fabulous bike. Just a fabulous bike. I think it's time to take this hot rod back. I really appreciate those fine folks letting us borrow this thing. I don't want to get off of it though, do I? You know, this one should belong in my garage. This is just so well done. I just don't have room for another one. And there's a very special motorcycle coming out here soon. We don't know when exactly, probably in the next month, that I want to put in my garage. So anyway, here we are at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Barney, Iowa, right there. If you need parts, doodads, thingamajigs, a new or used Royal Enfield Triumph classic British bike of all types. Hey, there's our buddy Stretch. They've got the Baxter's has got the largest vintage British bike parts supply in North America. They've got hats, gloves, thingamajigs, doodads, anything you could imagine. Get yourself over here or go to BaxterCycle.com. Those guys can help you out. Hey, Exhaust Pipe Alley. I like it. Look at that hot rod. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That is a beauty. That is an absolutely beautiful motorcycle. Look at the pipe, the bag, the faded, oh, the faded features, the windshield. That is a classic 350 Signals model. I wonder whose that is. Well, I'm going to go find out, my friends. Hey, life is good. Get yourself out there and ride. Wahoo! Yippee-yi-yay! Yippee-yi-yo! Down the road we go. Beautiful, beautiful machine.